This is Eddie Cologne, EC Details, back with another episode. Look, I'm super excited about this one. I think I did it right this time. So for all using the comments, I think I'll add some here. Probably not, I won't add any. But there were so many comments last time that said, hey, you didn't let us sit long enough. Hey, you didn't let us sit for 8 hours. Hey, you didn't let us sit for 2 hours. Is it really fair that you do it this way and that way? So I thought about it and I said, okay, I'll do it again. This time, I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna play the clip here of the time I finished last night. And this is the clip of today, right there, 12:45. Totally the next day I'm doing this. With that said, I wanted to do the prepping differently. So I'm gonna play a clip of Isabel getting this prep.
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the beast back. Adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mind and they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something, my focus is A1. Every dog has his day, it's been mine since day one. This is real grinding, I'm still climbing. While you still trying, I'm still shining. It's real blinding, and I'm getting hotter too. Talking top 2, I'm not a 2. You let the pressure bother you and I do what I gotta.
We're gonna hit it with Zenit. We're gonna hit it with that. And then our last test, we're gonna foam off, drive, auto, appearance, bucket naked wash. That stuff is stout. That stuff is potent. And it is the Sealant Reaper. The Reaper of sealant, like it takes its life. So I'm excited to show you this. I am going to wash the car 5 times. I am going to dry it 5 times. And then we'll get on to it. Let's talk hydrophobics. This is NV Jet Super Hydrophobic. Armor Detail Supply, taking the whitewater rapids, doing work. Re-up. That one is gloss, ceramic gloss. Then the back, NV Clutch. The Griot's 3-in-1's beating real good. Which one was? The Maniac one has nice tight water beads. That's kind of cool to see. And then Hyper Seal is in the corner, has real good water beads as well. And I'll just show you some water tests here so you can see it. And then we'll take it, flood the panel. Here's just flood the panel here. And you can see how it does with flooding of the panel. There goes that, re-up. There goes DIY Details, Hyper Seal. Hyper Seal is doing, well, I don't know, we'll see. That is Clutch, that's Griot's. Shout out to my water bill because it's gonna be mad high. And we are gonna wash it. The point of washing is to see if any pH neutral soap would take the sealant off or deteriorate the sealant of any kind. We spray it off, we dry it, we wash it, we repeat. Get more foam. All right, Hyper Seal's doing good. We got Clutch. Clutch is doing good in the corner here. NV Jet doing good in the corner. We have Dry Bottle doing real well here. Re-up doing great there. You know, DIY Details is doing good. Griot's, the new ceramic from Maniac, and then let's look at this one. It went from a bead to a sheet. There's some water stain on that. Other than that, the rest are doing real well. So why is there more soap? Because I forgot to suds it up, guys. I'm sorry. I made sure to eat my Wheaties this morning because it tastes like the suck. But I'm always, in terms of longevity, what brands are doing well in terms of chemical resistance. All right, take that, let's dry it. Drying that off. I will go as far as to say that Hyperseal is a real good drying aid. I don't know the legend. Wash that here. And like I said, this is a pH neutral soap, so we don't have to worry about it doing anything. So far, Hyperseal did last 2 washes. You know, it didn't do what it did on Hawaii on Jeremy's site, on Jeremy's thing. This is a new version, so maybe they improved it. All right, we're starting to see some things. So it is breaking the surface. All right, yeah, they're still working. You can tell Hyperseal in the back is still working. It's do a little mist. Do a little mist here. Yeah, still got beads. DIY detail is running off the panel. Monster. I'm not gonna cap. Grills is doing God's work in the back. It looks like Hyperseal is dead. What? Okay, it's got some life. It's almost gone though. The Maniac one came back. The rest of them are still beating pretty good. Get all the soap off. Jet. Hyperseal is a little weak. Grills is doing real good. Clutch is holding on. These 4 are holding on. So you have Jet, you have ceramic sealant, re-up, ceramic gloss. And then you have the Maniac line, which is new, is doing pretty good. The only real weak one, if you want to call it weak, is the Hyper Seal one. Use Xanax. I am actually going to spray it on. So this is a cleaner. It has to be pretty high pH, citrus based. What's nuts, and this is what I want to bring up, is grills in the back. You can just see the jetting effect. So it has perfect box where the tape was. I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna actually rub her in. I'll rub that in. It smells nice. It smells like oranges. Pretty nice. Rub that bad boy in. I'm gonna spray her off. We'll see what happens here, because I feel like this got weak. We're gonna wash it, take any other residue off. What's crazy is Hyper Seal came back. My boy's doing work, son. They're like, yo, hold my beer. I'm kidding. He didn't say all that, but I'm not gonna lie, this thing took out some lives. Let me dry it. Let me spray it again. So jet's still going, ceramic detail is still going, re-up is still going, DIY detail is still going, but what happened is they went from hard beats to sheeting. You see? It's breaking the tension around the water, so you're good here. Jet's breaking it pretty quick. So if we look at the front where we have our top four, they're still alive. They're still good to go. A little weakened. I would say ceramic sealant's a little weakened. Other than that, clutch is holding on for dear life. Grills is like, what happened? Nothing happened. Ceramic sealant, ceramic wax from Maniac, still holding on pretty good. It's not holding on pretty, it's dying. So it's breaking the water tension. And then Hyper Seal, it's probably got one more in it until it dies. But the rest of the front, if you look at that, it's still going strong. Yep. You see how it's breaking the tension all in the front. The back though, that grills is impressive. The clutch is dying. The grills is super impressive. The grills is actually way impressive. I'm gonna add this again, wet, because I can. We're gonna do this about 5 times, see how it holds up. And like I said, this is a cleaner. I would assume the pH is pretty high. I don't know that off the top of my hand, so I apologize. Take my rag, massage her in. Massage it in. Just, Might not make it, we'll see. Gonna wash that off. It's apparent so far that Grills is doing the best, if I'm being real honest right now. So when you look at this, Grills holding up, this part right here is dying a bit, a corner of the clutch is working. Jet is breaking tension, drive is breaking tension, ceramic lost a little bit of tension, hyper seal is dead, and the wax in the middle is trying to break tension. I'm gonna dry it one more time. I'm gonna deviate from my plan, and I am gonna do a acid wash real quick to see if we can bring any of this back, because maybe it has a whole bunch of contaminants on it. Scott HD actually used this in his test to bring back 3 Euro coatings that were dead. So I'm gonna see if there's any mineral buildup before I go on with my testing. Now this is acidic, owner's pride spotless, super acidic. Take a clean microfiber rag, and I'm gonna rub that in. Rub that in. If I'm out of breath, I'm sorry. This is, you know. No, I'm joking. I don't know. What do I know, Eddie? Let that sit for about 10 seconds. And then I'm gonna spray it off. Yep, brought everything back. Nothing's dead, boys. Nothing's dead. It brought everything back. It was just clogged. You can see the beadings are back. Let's look at the hydrophobics. Yeah, so it was minerals. So the minerals were clogging it. Look at the beadings, they're back. They're back, nothing's dead, everything's still fighting for its life. So something in me was like, this is not right. Something seems weird. I was listening to a doc, he said, Eddie, you should do some acid wash, bring some of this back. Look, even Hyper Seal is back in the game, ready to play. Woo! Can't believe that worked. Can't believe that worked. With that said then, we're gonna go on our third time. It brought everything back. Everything's back, ready to play. Now you're gonna rub that in. I'm gonna let it sit, spray it, let it sit for a second. That acid wash, look, that acid wash brought all the coatings back, all of them. They're not even coatings. It brought back the sealants. That's bananas to me. Woo! Excited. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry. Nature boy. More like fat kid. So what I'm gonna do now is in between, clutch is still a little dead. So clutch didn't come back. These four came back. Hyper Seal came back. The wax in the back. Grills didn't get affected. So if I'm gonna be honest, if I was a consumer right now, looking for something I didn't have to worry about or wondering why I died, I'm picking grills up because you saw even without an acid wash it worked. And let it sit. Let that sit, rub it in. You're like, Eddie, why did you decide to do this? Because look, man, I just want the fairest of the fairest, right? So if I could be fair and not try to burn everybody and do my due diligence, I could therefore say what I want without feeling like people are like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, right? So let that sit. Spray it off. Everything's back. Everything is as day one, except for the clutch is taking a little bit of hit. DIY's back. Drive, re-up. Ceramic sealant, jet, grills. The wax in the back is back but weakened. Hyper seal's back. Only one I could say is not doing that hot, but this is by small margin, is the corner situation here, clutch. So listen, we're gonna speed this up. We're doing bucket naked wash. And bucket naked wash, it's diluted 4 ounces in here. And we're gonna let that sit for a minute, just like it says. What is happening? What the freak is happening? Okay, I'm gonna wash it off to take the residue off. I'm not sure what's happening. Don't know. So that's not 100% know what's going on. I don't yet. A little dead in the corner, but still going. Hyperseal version 2 doing in work. Okay. Now, you can tell jet's still going here. Ceramic detailer still going here. Re-up still going. DIY detail still going. Hyperseal is still sheeting water. It's not dead yet. The Maniac line is breaking water tension quick. Oh, Grills took a little hit this time. Grills isn't as beady as it was. And then the slowest sheeter is Clutch, but it's still going strong. Look, this is what I'm gonna tell you right now, is as this is sitting on the car, there's a portion where, right here, that it's breaking the soap. It's breaking the soap. That's wild. We'll let that sit. I'm gonna need to find a more toxic chemical to take this off. Use Stoner's Tree and Sap. After these two, we're gonna use Stoner's Tree and Sap to see if we can get any more of this playing off. We're gonna let that sit for the 2 minutes that it needs, and we'll go from there. Minutes. There we go. Didn't see some damage. Now we're starting to see some damage. Hyper seal, probably one more time, that's dead. Clutch is almost dead. The rest are still good to go. The rest are still good to go. I'm not gonna dry it for the sake of time. Gonna let that sit. Gonna let that sit. I'm gonna use my pH neutral soap. Neutralize this. Hyper seal is dead. The Maniac line, one more, I'm gonna call it dead after that. Grills is still going. DIY Details Gloss, it's still holding on to water. I'm gonna give that one more shot, then it's dead. Re-up is still going. Ceramic Detailer, ceramic spray sealant. We'll see if it breaks the water tension. If it doesn't, we're gonna call that dead. Yep, it's breaking the water tension. And Jet's still going. Jet's still going. So here's where we're at. So you can see the water tension being broken. Grill is going strong. Yeah, so ceramic sealant took a big hit. Ceramic sealant took a big hit, re-up. And then you see this right here, DIY Details is actually coming back. And then Hyper Seal still in the game, in the corner. Still in the game, parts of it's broken. Hyper Seal still in the game, in the corner. Still in the game, parts of it's broken. Parts of it are not. So, I'm gonna dry it. Look, Hyper still living. Still living among the living, bro. Proud of it. There you go. Tar remover. This stuff is an adhesive remover. I want to be careful with that. It stinks. So leave the tar remover on there for a second. Then we're going to spray her off. Now, when you see that, you're thinking, well, it's hydrophobic again. No, those are the solvents from the tar remover. So you just want to neutralize that. Now this would be how it really looks after the tar remover. This is the real thing. So ceramic sealant, re-up, Jet. If you look at Hyper Seal's dead. The wax is dead. Grill took a hit, clutch is dead. And ceramic gloss is almost dead. All right, We're gonna do one reset. Spotless. We're gonna see if we can bring any of this back to life. If all it is just minerals clogging it. What we're proving here is that ceramic sealants have come a long way. Have come a long way. That's what we're proving. When you can use something like Owner's Pride Spotless to make a coating come back, make a sealant come back, you're living the dream. Wipe that in. Then we're gonna spray it off. And I don't know what to say. Spotless brought it back. We'll wash it again. I've been doing this test for over 35 minutes and everything comes back after you use an acid wash. So I guess I owe everybody an apology, because if I would have done that to the next one, nothing would have died. The fender would have came back too. Yeah, see, I cleaned it off now, making it neutral with a pH neutral wash. Now I'm gonna wipe it down to make sure we get all the residue off, dry it. We're gonna dry it here. And then I'm gonna test the hydrophobics. So the goal is test the hydrophobics after I do a neutral wash. Jet ceramic sealant is weakened. It's not as, it doesn't beat as much as it used to. Jet is weakened as well. Clutch, a little bit. Jet stop right here. Yeah, clutch is almost gone. Grill is still there. Re-up is still there. Ceramic gloss took a little bit of hit. Some of the corners of Hyper Seal came back. The wax in the middle is the weakest. And grills. We're gonna do one more. This will be 4 times bucket naked wash. Fourth time, bucket naked wash. We did 4 times with the cleaner. We did 2 acid washes to bring it back. I'm telling you right now, it's not. Did it die? Oh, it got hot. Overheated, huh? So my camera overheated, which is cool. This is the 4th time we're doing this. You can see this here with the Sony. It's a little humid in here. We're gonna spray this off and then we're gonna call this test good. It's been sitting on a panel for 2 minutes. 4th time doing bucket naked. Fourth time doing bucket naked. and we're just gonna spray it off. There you have it. I mean, I'll do one more wash just to make it pH neutral, and then we'll call it good. We'll dry this and we'll see what lasts, what survived. Remember, this is bucket naked wash, 4th time, 2 minutes, tar remover, 2 acid washes, over 10 bucket wash, and stuff is looking good. So, I'm gonna show you this part. Jet's still there. This is dead. Re-off is there. Ceramic is dying. Ceramic sealant is dying. We got re-up is still alive. DIY details, sheeting, hyper seal. It's still going in some corners, and the wax is still going a little bit, but it's not as good as the other ones. So, wow, what a test. What a test. Freaking shocking, right? Freaking weird. I don't know what happened. Hey, listen, go buy any of these. Yes, did he say go buy any of these? I mean, if you want to spend 55 bucks and it not survive as long as the others did, go spend 55 bucks. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you like great products, everything on this list is great. They all survived, nothing died. Like, what's wrong with Eddie? He's sick, he's not roasting anybody. They all survived. It's like if we survived the apocalypse together, I'm gonna be like, I survived more than you did. No, bro, we all lived to the end. I mean, what do you want me to say? Nothing died. I mean, Clutch didn't make it. Clutch was a little weird. It was struggling a little bit. It didn't make it all the way, but it made it. Hyper Seal, shocked as you are. I'm as shocked as you are. Congrats, Opti, mad respect. The rest of them, I already knew you were gonna do good. But the one that surprised me, Grills. No slouch. That bad boy has thickness. That bad boy is girthy. He's got the armor of God on. That guy was lit. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for everything you do. Please subscribe to the channel. Road to 2,000. Giving away polishers, not only to the United States, but we're also doing Canada. Shout out to my Canadian brethren. You will never be left out on another giveaway, even if I have to lend you money. You're a part of the channel. Shout out to Rob for telling me about that. So this applies for Canadians and for the US. We're gonna give out polishers for Canada. I'll give the lump sum towards Carzilla credit to buy yourself a polisher or Talk Supplies. With that said, have a blessed day. See you next time. I don't know what happened this one. Hey, I'm not gonna keep going. I'm tired, bro. And water's expensive. I'm out.